He's one of the tallest leaders of India Inc. He is also the chairman emeritus of the Tata Group, the salt to software conglomerate. We're talking about Ratan Tata today, showering praises and lauding Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, saying the Prime Minister's efforts during the time of the pandemic are not showmanship or cosmetic measures. In fact, this ringing endorsement from Ratan Tata comes just a week after Asia's richest man, Mukesh Ambani, also lauded Prime Minister Narendra Modi for his fiscally prudent policies. In fact, Ratan Tata today, he was speaking at Assocham's Foundation Week event, where he said that during this time of the pandemic, the Prime Minister has pushed through very critical reforms. He said that the Prime Minister has not dithered away, he has not escaped, and he has led the country from the front. If I can quote him, he says, "In all the years that I have been in business, I have been respectful of what our Prime Minister has been wanting to do, the leadership he has given us in the worst year of the pandemic, and the drop in economic levels. You have been the carrier of leadership, you have not dithered, you have not escaped, you have led the country from the front." As I said, this is a ringing endorsement for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's policies, who has unveiled a slew of measures as a part of the Atmanirbhar Bharat package. He has been pushing industry to undertake a slew of reforms during this time of the COVID pandemic and use the COVID crisis as really an opportunity. Having said that, Ratan Tata today also said that in India during this time we should be obliged to have the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who has been very decisive in some of the reforms and some of the changes that he has been wanting to do. He has also said that these efforts are not showmanship, are not cosmetic. It is putting the country together and marshalling our efforts to doing what we have set ourselves to do. Of course, coming in, as I said, at a time when India has seen a contraction of close to 24% in the first quarter and 7.5% in the second quarter. And while now we have set ourselves to move to a path which would see a recovery sooner than later, today Ratan Tata's words, of course, coming in at a time where when Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been receiving some bit of a pushback for some of the reforms that he has unveiled, including the farm laws, where Ratan Tata today making it very clear that even though there will be pushback, there will be some sort of an opposition to some reforms, we should move on the path that we have set ourselves to do. In fact, Ratan Tata also said that the industry must now show the benefits of this leadership. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has been meeting a whole host of leaders of India Inc. and has been telling them that they should use this opportunity to undertake a lot of reforms within corporate India as well, in terms of corporate governance, in terms of profit sharing, ensure that there is a balance that needs to be put in place as far as ensuring that India becomes a manufacturing hub, that we are able to withstand some of the global shocks or global geopolitical changes as well. Where Ratan Tata today said that it is now our job as industry to show the benefits of this leadership, which I'm confident that India will be able to do. In fact, he said that in the last few years, India has shown a lot of resilience. It has, we do a lot of things if we stand united, and perhaps this is the right time that under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we need to stand together, we need to unite, we need to walk the path of Atmanirbharta that the Prime Minister has been talking about. Of course, as I said, a ringing endorsement of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's policies during the pandemic by the second big leader of India Inc. after Mukesh Ambani. It is Ratan Tata.